Welcome back to Plantae. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most vital and fascinating parts of a plant's body, the stem of angiosperms. We'll explore everything about the stem, its structure, types, modifications, forms, functions, and even its economic importance. By the end of this lesson, you'll have a complete understanding of how the stem supports life, growth, and reproduction in plants. So, let's get started. 1. Introduction to the stem. The stem is the ascending axis of the plant, the part that grows above the ground and connects the roots with the leaves, flowers, and fruits. It serves as the main framework of the plant. Unlike roots, which grow downward, the stem usually grows upward, showing positive phototropism, growing towards light, and negative geotropism, growing away from gravity. Through the stem, water and minerals from the roots travel upward to the leaves, and food prepared in the leaves moves down to other parts. In simple words, the stem acts as the transport highway of the plant, linking every organ into a living network. 2. Types of plants based on lifespan. Angiosperms, or flowering plants, show an amazing variety in how long they live. Based on lifespan, we classify them into 3 major groups. A. Annuals. These plants complete their life cycle from seed germination to seed production all within one growing season. Once they flower and set seed, they die. Examples include wheat, rice, and mustard. Think of them as one-season wonders. B. Biennials. Biennials need 2 years to complete their life cycle. In the first year, they grow vegetatively, producing roots, stems, and leaves. In the second year, they flower, produce fruits and seeds, and then die. Examples: carrot, beetroot, and onion. C. Perennials. These plants live for many years, flowering repeatedly after reaching maturity. Examples include mango, guava, and neem. They're the long-living giants of the plant kingdom. 3. Types of plants based on habit. Plants also differ in the nature and size of their stems. A. Herbs. Soft, green, and non-woody stems. Examples: mint and coriander. They're delicate and short-lived. B. Shrubs. Medium-sized plants with woody stems that branch near the base. Examples: hibiscus and rose. C. Trees. Tall, woody plants with a single main trunk and a strong crown. Examples: mango, neem, and banyan. Now, trees also show 3 distinct growth forms depending on how their branches spread. Columnar. Tall, unbranched stems with leaves at the top like coconut and date palm. Excurrent. A strong, central trunk forming a cone shape seen in pine and deodar. Deliquescent. The main trunk divides early into several branches, forming a dome-shaped crown like mango and banyan. 4. Types of stems based on structure. The internal and external features of stems vary widely among angiosperms. Herbaceous stem, soft and green, seen in herbs. Woody stem, hard and lignified, found in trees and shrubs. Fistular stem, hollow inside, like bamboo. Jointed stem, shows clear nodes and internodes like sugarcane. Succulent stem, thick and fleshy to store water as in cactus. Spiny stem, modified into spines for protection, like euphorbia. 5. Buds and bulbils. Buds are small, immature shoots that can grow into leaves, flowers, or branches. Some plants also produce bulbils, special buds that detach and grow into new plants. Examples include agave and Dioscorea. These structures help in vegetative propagation and survival. 6. Branching patterns. The way a plant's stem produces branches can be of 2 main types. Racemose branching. The main axis keeps growing, and side branches form in an acropetal order, younger branches near the top. Example: cassia and Deliquescent. Cymose branching. The main axis ends in a flower or branch, and further growth comes from lateral buds. Example: jasmine and teak. There are also Scorpoid and Helicoid cymes special forms where branches appear alternately or on one side, seen in Heliotropium and Hamelia. 7. Forms of weak stems. Some plants have weak stems that can't stand upright. Climbers. Use support to climb upward. Pea bean, money plant. Creepers. Spread horizontally and root at nodes. Pumpkin, watermelon. Trailers. Spread along the ground but don't root at nodes. Strawberry. Twiners. The stem coils around support. Morning glory, bean. Types of climbers. Tendril climbers, pea, passion flower. Root climbers, beetle, ivy. Hook climbers, bougainvillea, bignonia. 8. Modifications of stem. Stems can modify themselves for storage, protection, climbing, and reproduction. These are divided into subaerial, underground, and aerial modifications. A. Subaerial modifications. Partly above and partly below the ground. Runner, for example, grass, strawberry. Stolon, for example, mint, jasmine. Offset, for example, acornia, pistia. Sucker, for example, banana, chrysanthemum. B. Underground modifications. Used for storage and perenniation. Rhizome, ginger, turmeric. Cormocasia. Gladioluses. Bulb, onion, garlic. Tuber potato. C. Aerial modifications. Above-ground changes for special functions. Stem tendrils. Climbing cucurbita. Passion flower. Phyloclades. Photosynthesis. Opuntia. Euphorbia. Stem spines. Protection. Bougainvillea. Bulbils. Vegetative reproduction. Agave. Dioscorea. 9. Functions of the stem. The stem performs several vital functions. Support. Holds leaves, flowers, and fruits upright. Conduction. Transports water, minerals, and food. Storage. Stores nutrients in modified stems like potato or ginger. Photosynthesis. In green stems and phylloclades. Propagation. Helps in vegetative reproduction. Protection. Spines and thorns defend against herbivores. 10. Economic importance. Stems are of great use to humans. Food. Potato. Sugarcane. Ginger. Medicines. Aloe, cinchona, ephedra. Wood and timber. Teak, sal, pine. Fiber and paper. Bamboo, jute. Fuel and ornamentals. Rose, bougainvillea. And that's all about the stem of angiosperms, its structure, types, modifications, and importance in the plant world. If you found this lecture helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Plantae for more detailed and engaging botany lessons every week. See you in the next video, and remember, every plant has a story,